pregnant by LeVaughn. She was pregnant by Tyga. And she was fucking on Soulja Boy. So yeah, get it right or don't get it at all, because she was not pregnant by my baby daddy. Hell no.
This is true. Like, you good, bro? And Soulja Boy too. Like, I just feel like he done messed with everyone in that Kardashian clan family at this point. He messed with the Jenner. He messed with Kylie Jenner. He messed with Black China. Now Alabama. Do you have a thing for minors? I don't understand. He love him a little white girl that's like barely of age.
Bhad Bhabie, you cracking. Why the f you got my name in your mouth for? Ain't your baby daddy beating the f out you every day? Don't you got black eyes every time you go live? Don't you wanna be a fake black girl? Ain't you been culture birching on our culture?
So Alabama Barker is making headlines, and it's not because she's tearing up the music scene like her dad Travis Barker. Instead, she's in a messy beef with Bhad Bhabie and her man LeVaughn. Now, these two have been beefing for a while, but their drama just dragged Tyga into the mix, and it has gotten even messier. According to Bhabie, Tyga got Bama pregnant and then forced her to have an abortion. Now, at first, fans thought Bhabie was simply making accusations to stir up trouble and to get more traction for her latest release. But Kylie Jenner, who dated Tyga in the past, just threw some major shade at Bama, and it doesn't look like Bhad was lying after all. Just what did Kylie do? And is there any truth to the rumors? If so, what does this mean for Tyga, who has a reputation for messing with young girls? Let's find out.
Try to steal my baby daddy. And got you pregnant.
So Alabama and Bhad have been beefing for a while, and it's all because of one man, LeVaughn. He's Bhabie's on and off boyfriend. The two even share a 10-month-old daughter together. Now, the relationship between Bhabie and her baby daddy has been far from perfect. LeVaughn mistreats her regularly. Still, she was crazy mad about Bama coming for her man. She first exposed the scandal in a series of since-deleted IG stories a short while ago. According to page 6, she tagged Alabama and wrote that she took my man, and I told LeVaughn next time I catch you, you gon' be with them. However, it didn't seem like Bama wanted to step into the ring to fight over a man. She simply commented "you" on one of the Shade Room's IG posts, reporting the situation. And well, that's when Bhad decided to pull up with receipts. She posted an SS of a conversation between Bama and LV where Bama can be clearly seen texting him to come over to her house. She also posted an IG story saying, "I truly believe she only entertained him because he's my baby daddy. I've watched her talk to numerous men with girlfriends, but never thought I would see the day she did it to me. And she's been to our home while 45 was there. She knew he was my man." And well, that's when Barker finally decided to hit back at the allegations, saying that she had no interest in LeVaughn, and instead he was the one who had been consistently trying to confess his feelings to her for over a year. She cleared the air in a lengthy IG story, writing, "To put it simply, LV deceived me, something I have evidence of, including messages, claiming her wasn't actually LV, that he was single and that he didn't have an Instagram account. Before pointing fingers at me, I suggest looking at the source." Over time, LV initiated frequent communication, including calls and texts, but nothing substantial ever came from it. However, he has since deleted many of these messages. In another story, she revealed how LV threw a bottle at her one time. She wrote, 55 and our friend group traveled to Las Vegas last year again prior to me knowing that they were together, during which he threw a bottle at my head, resulting in a significant injury. His behavior was not only reckless, but also deeply concerning. It's troubling to see that despite his actions, she continues to defend him even after I told her what he had done. I was unaware that he was her boyfriend until after spending time with him in public on 2 separate occasions. It's clear that he is manipulating her, feeding her a distorted narrative to justify his behavior. His actions reveal a lack of respect and consideration for others, and it's painful to witness her continuing to support him despite this. She also posted pictures of her injuries to further back up her claims. However, Bhad was in no mood to listen to her explanations. She posted this on her IG story. "We are dealing with a habitual liar and mass manipulator." She also wrote, "This is an embarrassing mess. Alabama knows I looked at her like a little sister. I would give her advice all the time. When I realized the type of person she was FR, I started staying away. I seen her doing it with other girls. I would always tell her to leave the boys alone. She's 18 and boy crazy, specifically to boys that have girls. It's like it does something for her." And if you thought that was bad, well, LeVaughn made the situation a whole lot worse. He posted a picture of him and Barker all cuddled up after the incident in Las Vegas. And well, that definitely sealed the case for fans.
"This don't sound very ill. I never want to bump to me. That don't look very ill to me. And then the fact that they was friends. So this is not just, oh, she took her man. That was her friend. She took her friend's man and child's father and sitting there lying about it. Like the truth wasn't going to come out. And then apparently they was messing around last year. And last year, Alabama was 17 years old. So that's ill. That's what's ill.
LV also posted an IG story where he practically admitted to the affair. And surprisingly, he was taking shots at his baby mama for trying to stir up drama to promote her new song. Unfortunately, even after creating his entire mess, neither party backed down. Bama continued to talk about the drama in TikTok videos.
It's her telling me to catch her outside. I never ran from her friend. I saw her friend at a hookah lounge, and I think she said something to me, but I just kept walking. Then we were at a Future concert, and I saw her and LV. They walked past me. They didn't say anything to me.
Bhad went live as well, telling her side of the story and announcing her breakup with LV.
He ends up going to stay at a hotel for 2 weeks. And in these 2 weeks that he's gone, he meets Alabama. Me and LeVaughn get back together after this 2 weeks. And I'm on Instagram. Me and E sitting in the bed, I'm on Instagram. And I click a picture of Alabama on the Explore page and I see it says follow. And I'm like, what? Alabama follow me? So I called Talon. And I'm like, did something happen between us and Bama? Like, I'm confused. So Talon's like, oh, I had heard something about her and LeVaughn. But she was like, I didn't even think it was serious. I thought it was just made up, so I didn't even tell you. I didn't want to work you up. Like, so I'm texting LeVaughn. I'm on the phone with LeVaughn, and I'm texting Bama, like, Bama, call me now. Like, what the Like, why am I hearing something about you and my baby daddy? And she's like, what? No, never. And I'm like, girl, what? Like, be real with me. So she calls me, and she's like, yeah, we met, and we exchanged numbers, but that was it. Like, a couple weeks later, I'm at my mom's house in Florida. And LeVaughn not answering the phone, so I tracked the location on the car, and I see that the car is in Alabama's neighborhood. So I called Alabama, like, is LeVaughn at your house? And she was like, no, he's not. She was like, hold on, give me 5 minutes, I'm gonna call you back. So she calls me, and she's like, yeah, my mom has it all on recording. She was like, yeah, we linked each other a couple times, but we never had. It wasn't like that. Like, he lied to me and told me that he wasn't him.
Now fans thought that would be the end of it, but Bhabie decided to stir the pot once more recently by releasing a diss track, Overcooked and taking shots at Bama. She rapped, effing on and got you pregnant, tried to play me close, backdoor me, seen it coming, did all that for nothing. B, he's still gonna come right back. Now, the lyrics did a good job of stirring up trouble online. The current version doesn't mention names, but the first uncensored versions did. Baby mentioned both Tyga and Soulja in the track.
What is wrong with you? Before I beat your like your mother. What? Hey.
She later doubled down on the accusations in a video, saying that Bama got pregnant because of Tyga. However, she didn't give birth since she got an abortion.
She was not pregnant by LeVaughn. She was pregnant by Tyga. And she was f***ing on Soulja Boy. So yeah, get it right or don't get it at all, because she was not pregnant by my baby daddy. Hell no. She told LeVaughn that she was pregnant by Tyga. She was pregnant. She got an abortion. I don't know exactly when she was pregnant. All I know is that she was pregnant.
However, Alabama shut down the accusations. Someone on TikTok wrote, "Did you mess with Soulja or Tyga?" And Alabama wrote, "Absolutely not." She also said, "Let's clear this up. I never in my life have remotely been near Tyga. I've also never been pregnant, nor do I know Soulja Boy." The end. What's more, she further explained her side of the story on her Instagram stories, writing, "The idea of any personal relationship between us is completely fabricated. Nothing more than a sad, baseless attempt to gain attention. I won't continue to entertain this nonsense, but this will be the last time I address pathetic lies. I felt it was necessary to address the outrageous rumors circulating, particularly those from Danielle. There is no evidence to support these stories, just a relentless campaign to tarnish reputations. A diss track is coming soon." And well, she followed through on that last sentence because she posted a snippet of the new track, apparently titled Cry Baby, on her TikTok, letting everyone know that the beef is far from over.
Shh, Bama, don't say it. Yeah, I better know some that you ain't never known.
And well, the jury's still out on what side the internet believes. A lot of fans do think that Tyga and Alabama were a thing.
Girl, is this not you with Tyga? Like, this picture right here is from your TikTok in that same jacket. Here is Tyga posted up in the matching jacket, and here is the two of y'all together. Like, what do you mean? Look, y'all, she's young. She is a victim being all of these older men. Even if she doesn't view herself as a victim, you're a victim. That man is old enough to be your father. Like, is the clout worth the controversy? Is the D worth the controversy? You're young and beautiful and rich, and you have the connections to bag somebody of a halfway decent value, or at least come up and make something of yourself and whatever it is that you want to do. The average person does not have those kind of opportunities. Stop squandering the position that God graced you with. You are squandering the beautiful opportunity that you have to really be somebody by literally these losers. Like, when you associate yourself with these losers, you look like one. Okay?
However, they're not exactly mad at her. Instead, they're kinda aiming their pistols at Tyga.
This is true. Like, you good, bro? And Soulja Boy too. Like, I just feel like he done messed with everyone in that Kardashian clan family at this point. He messed with the Jenner. He messed with Kylie Jenner. He messed with Black China. Now Alabama. Do you have a thing for minors? I don't understand. He loved him a little white girl that's like barely of age.
FYI, Bama is only 19 years old, so any relationship between them would have been really inappropriate. One person asked, "Is she currently pregnant? I just looked up Alabama, and it says she was in the hospital for nicotine withdrawals last month." Meanwhile, another commented, "Tyga is always chasing after young girls you." That said, Tyga didn't waste a second to shut down the rumors. He jumped on X and wrote this after Baby dropped her diss track. "This the dumbest stuff I ever heard. Y'all believe anything y'all see online. I have never had any sort of physical relationship with Alabama. It's honestly ridiculous I even have to address it." Soulja wasn't too happy about being dragged into the mess and being linked with someone so young either. And so he hopped on Instagram and threatened Bobby with a $10 million lawsuit if she didn't stop with the crazy accusations.
Bad Baby, you cracking. Why the f you got my name in your mouth for? Ain't your baby daddy beating the f out you every day? Don't you got black eyes every time you go live? Don't you wanna be a fake black girl? Ain't you been culture virgin on our culture? Ain't you was at my house in Malibu trying to suck my and I said no? So you mean to tell me because I ain't let you suck my you mad you get on this internet lying on my name? Now when I sue your little and take that little OnlyFans money you got, then I'm wrong, right? Sit your down somewhere, you little what is wrong with you? Before I beat your like your mother. What? Hey, I'm finna sue your stupid for defamation of character. I want 10 million.
Now fans don't know if Soulja was being serious with the threats, but he sure got Baby spooked. She re-uploaded her diss track, Overcooked, while censoring Soulja's and Tyga's names this time. Meanwhile, a rep for Bhad said, "We are aware of the video circulating, but we do not condone any form of violence or threats. While some may view it as a joke or simply entertaining, men threatening women or making light of bleep is exactly why these issues are so often dismissed. Even though emotions are high, violence or threats against women should never be the answer." However, if there's one person that fans are waiting on to react to the entire drama, it's Kylie Jenner. She's Alabama's stepmother after all, and she also dated Tyga, so that has a high chance of leading to some awkward dinner conversations. That said, fans don't think Kylie will be reacting to the drama because one, she's head over heels for Timothée Chalamet, and second, they think there's something more sinister going on here. One person said, "Kylie is Kourtney Kardashian's sister. Alabama is Kourtney Kardashian's stepdaughter. These kids are being bleeped out." Not to mention that some fans think Bama is following in Kylie's footsteps back when she was trying to get her name out there.
She really walking in Kylie Jenner's footsteps. I kid you not. She walking in her auntie's footsteps. I'm telling you, 10 years from now, she's going to be dating a white boy, and she's gonna let this life of her, past life of her go. It's just gonna be a blur. And Tyga allegedly still gonna be messing with these little barely of age white girls. Because what in the world? Like, why?
However, some folks do think that the Kardashians don't approve of Bama dating Tyga. There's one video going around where Kylie can be clearly seen being cold to Bama along with Kendall.
Asshole try to steal my baby daddy. And got you pregnant.
One person commented, "You can tell in the whole video." People are literally out here saying Kylie only did that face for 5 seconds. No, honey, look at the video. She doesn't like her, that's all. At the end of the day, there are a lot of folks who think Bama isn't exactly innocent in all of this. And even if she isn't actively trying to break up homes, she is being manipulated at a young age. And worst of all, there's no one looking out for her. One person commented, "Sorry, but her parents have a lot to answer for." Alabama been a hot mess since she was let loose with no restrictions from a very salty age on social media. It's been a sad thing to witness. As for the other one, I just shake my head at her not stop nonsense. But what do you think? Did Alabama really mess with Tyga? And how do you think Kylie feels about the situation? Let us know in the comment section below and make sure to check out this next video.